can't see squat back here.
Move, bitch!
The hour is upon us. Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Oh, shit!
They're here! Arrest them!
Oh,
There's nowhere to run!
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Off we go!
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find the secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Moramins, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. How unbecoming.
you're looking for. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Step on up! Everyone go in!
What do you like?
Boom!
Surprise! Yeah, let's light it up! Over here! Minutes memory!
Bop. Bada bop boom.
Guess I
Pow.
should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself,
Look.
this is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of the Harbinger.
Boom. Bam. Bop. Bada bop boom.
Something else to
Pow.
try? Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
Oh, shit!
Get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh, shit!
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Round 3. Fight! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! Grow! Give up! Let's light it up! Surprise! I'm seeing stars. Take yourselves home. Let's play turn a little. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! It's nothing. Submit! Let's light it up! Step on up! Committed to memory!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the Foul Legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
I'm pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo Archon stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh,
Those are
shit!
sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? Just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chi-Sing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? No, that's scary. So will the power of the Chi-Sing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is, not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of you were supposed to be the Guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Off we go!
Let's move.
Your life is mine.
Hey!
Surprise! Let's light it up!
Give up.
This may hurt a little.
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Stay right.
Don't waste my time.
Send this
Over here!
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many between too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Wait, don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is mental energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Whoa! It's Madam Ping's shockwave! This brain is really strong!
Looks like
Don't waste my time.
my work. Finished.
Surprise! Via me!
I will stay.
We go!
Grow!
Let's move.
It's not. Submit! With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, then fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Gunny's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Share my knowledge! Grow!
Let's light it up! Zip on up! Look at me.
My work.
Just... the more...
Everyone hold hands!
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak! In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right? Let's light it up!
Commit it to memory!
Ha!
Don't waste my time.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Yeah! Surprise! Adventure time! Over here!
A minute to memory.
Yeah! Let's light the two-ways numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. Oh, no, in fact...
A gift for Paimon?
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation ability. Oh, I will not. The teapot that you went to create.
So it...
Oh, but that's right. Oh, settle down now, children. There's what's more. Well, for starters, you would have to dig, but almost no, even more in any case. Smaragdus. Goodness knows.
Well, since you...
Yes, I suppose she does.
She counts? How come there's so many...
Oh, maybe so.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. Yenfei.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Lilith's records. You became one of Liu Ai's before finally defeating an ancient... A shame that if we had... Well, allow me to introduce... Oh, yes, here's my business card if you have an urgent issue.
All right, Yenfei. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna...
An Adeptus? He mentioned that he once campaigned... They had me, and once I was all...
Well, that's a bit...
Well, anyway, let's not...
Is that so, Yenfei?
I know, Granny, you've...
Whoa.
Commercial consultancy. Or... Krustle. A Snezhnyan merchant. He mentioned that he was... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join...
Wow. Best we be able...
Adventure time!
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Ah, you've returned. Good, good.
Well, if we're all...
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you... I've been looking...
Come now, child.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Yanfei. Liu. All right then.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. Take these blueprints with you as...
Wait a minute, Gran.
Oh.
here apart from that house. Oh, wait a second. What?
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
So you're the little helper.
Madam Ping? Oh, you may leave. Oh, your journey may be far from over. Though it is thus, you may consider now. Have you any as long as you have a blueprint?
Blueprint?
Yes, these are the... Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary... Then simply...
Wow, is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole...
I doubt it. He said, this world is not a golden eye. I hardly remember myself. Well, let's not dwell on if there's an... Adventure time!
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today. It's awesome. It sure beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere. Nah, not at all. It's an adventure. They're all... With your concern, I already feel like my wounds aren't hurting anymore. Really. Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on.